Have you ever dreamed of being at the edge of the world, where nature does the impossible? Imagine a continent where deserts the color of fire merge with azure oceans, where ancient rocks keep the whispers of millions of years and tropical forests tell their wild secrets. Australia is not just a country, it is a whole unexplored world, tantalizing with its pristine beauty. There are not only kangaroos and koalas, but also hidden deep, untouched places that will reveal the true history of this amazing land. We take you on a breathtaking journey through invisible Australia, where every rock, every wave, and every eucalyptus tree breathes its own unique magic. From pink lakes to underground cities, from mighty waterfalls to glowing caves, these 60 incredible places will show you an Australia you may never have imagined. Are you ready to look beyond the horizon of the familiar and see the true beating heart of this amazing continent? We take you on a journey through invisible Australia, where every rock, every wave, every eucalyptus tree breathes its own unique magic. From pink lakes to underground cities, wild waterfalls to glowing caves, these 60 places will reveal an Australia you may not have even known you had. Are you ready to go behind the scenes and see the true heart of this amazing continent? When you dive underwater off the Great Barrier Reef, you're in a living canvas. Corals in all colors of the rainbow sway like underwater flowers, and thousands of fish rush by, glittering like jewels. You may see giant turtles swimming by or reef sharks lazily gliding by. Each corner of the reef is a separate world, full of life and movement. The underwater gardens stretch for thousands of kilometers, creating the largest living organism on Earth. This is not just a dive site, it is an encounter with the soul of the ocean. Uluru is not just a rock, it's the living heart of Australia, pulsing to the rhythm of ancient myths. When the sun rises or sets, the monolith changes color from purple to fiery red, as if it were breathing. This is a sacred place for the Anang Aborigines, and every curve, every cave holds the stories of their ancestors. You feel the energy emanating from this land as you stand at its foot. Uluru is more than geology. It is a spiritual experience that leaves a mark on the soul. The Blue Mountains National Park is shrouded in a light haze created by the vapors of eucalyptus oils, making the entire landscape appear colored in delicate blue tones. Here you can find majestic waterfalls, deep gorges, and sheer cliffs such as the famous Three Sisters. Hiking trails lead through lush fern thickets and ancient eucalyptus forests, where the air is filled with the scents of nature. Cable cars and funiculars allow you to enjoy panoramic views that stretch as far as the horizon. It is a place for contemplation and tranquility, where you can forget the hustle and bustle of the city and immerse yourself in the harmony of nature. The 12 Apostles are a collection of majestic limestone cliffs standing in the ocean off the coast of the Great Ocean Road. The waves of the Tasman Sea have carved these giant pillars over millions of years, and each one is a unique work of nature's art. At sunset, the cliffs turn golden-orange hues, creating an incredible sight. Although there are less than 12 of them left due to erosion, their majesty is still breathtaking, reminding you of the power and beauty of the elements. Fraser Island is the world's largest sand island, where rainforests grow right on the sand and freshwater lakes with crystal clear water are hidden among the dunes. Here you can drive a four-wheel drive vehicle along the beaches that serve as highways and encounter wild dingoes roaming the shores. The island is filled with unique flora and fauna, and its sand formations change with the wind, creating a vibrant, ever-changing landscape. Fraser is a wild beauty where nature has taken over and man feels like a mere guest. Cape Tears is where two World Heritage Sites, the Great Barrier Reef and the Daintree Rainforest, meet and merge. It is one of the few places on Earth where the ancient rainforest slopes right down to the coral reefs. The air here is humid and heavy, filled with the scents of exotic plants. Here you can walk through the mangroves, watch for rare birds and perhaps see caswaras, majestic birds that roam the forest. Cape Tears is a place where you can feel the pristine power of nature. The Pinnacle Desert is a surreal landscape where thousands of limestone pillars rise out of the yellow sand, resembling the teeth of giant creatures or the ruins of an ancient city. These formations have taken millions of years to form, and each one is unique in shape and size. At dawn or dusk, when the shadows lengthen, the pinnacles look especially mystical, making you feel as if you are on another planet. It's a place where you can feel like an explorer of the unknown. Kakadu National Park is a treasure trove of wildlife and ancient culture. Here you'll find majestic waterfalls such as Jim Jim and Twin Falls, deep gorges and vast wetlands that are home to crocodiles and thousands of bird species. Kakadu is also home to one of the largest collections of Aboriginal rock paintings in the world, some dating back thousands of years. It's a place where nature and history intertwine to create a powerful and unforgettable experience. The Valley of the Winds at Katachuda is a network of deep gorges and majestic domes that create the feeling of a labyrinth in the heart of the desert. When the wind blows through these rocks, it makes mysterious sounds like the whispers of ancient spirits. Here you can hike along winding trails, enjoying the peace and tranquility of this sacred place. The Valley of the Winds offers a more intimate and meditative experience than Uluru, allowing you to feel a deep connection to the land. Lake Mackenzie on Fraser Island is a freshwater lake with crystal clear water and white silica sand that is so pure it could be used to polish jewelry. The water in the lake is so clear it feels like you're swimming in glass. Whitehaven Beach in the Whitsunday Islands is known for its dazzling white sand, made up of 98% pure silica, which never heats up even on the hottest day. The combination of white sand and turquoise waters creates a stunning contrast that looks like a postcard. Both places are perfect examples of Australia's unspoiled natural beauty. Mitchell Falls is a spectacular multi-level waterfall in the Kimberley region of Western Australia, known for its terraces where water cascades down, creating a stunning sight. It's not easy to get to, but the effort is rewarded with unspoiled beauty and a sense of total solitude. Here you can see Aboriginal rock art and enjoy the wild, unspoiled nature of the Kimberley. This is a place for true adventurers. Kings Canyon in Watarka National Park is a majestic gorge with sheer red walls rising hundreds of meters above the bottom. The most famous hiking trail, the Rim Walk, leads along the edge of the canyon, offering stunning views of the surrounding area. Inside the canyon is the Garden of Eden, an oasis of lush vegetation and bodies of water where you can take a break from the scorching sun. Kings Canyon offers an unforgettable experience for hikers and those who want to see the majesty of the Australian wilderness. Shark Bay is a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its unique ecology and ancient stromatolites, which are some of the oldest living organisms on Earth. Here you can watch wild dolphins feeding at Monkey Mia, as well as see sea cows, turtles, and sharks. The bay is also known for its red rocks and turquoise waters, creating stunning contrasts. Shark Bay is a place where you can touch antiquity and amazing natural life. Nambrung National Park is home to the already mentioned pinnacles, but apart from them, there are also picturesque beaches and a variety of flora and fauna. The park offers coastal walks and the opportunity to observe wildlife such as kangaroos and emus. Here you can enjoy the tranquility and beauty of the coastal desert. Bundaberg is a town on the Queensland coast that serves as the starting point for a visit to Lady Elliot Island, the southernmost island of the Great Barrier Reef. Lady Elliot Island is known for its incredible snorkeling and diving opportunities, where you can swim with giant mantas, turtles, and hundreds of species of fish. It is an eco-friendly resort that offers a unique diving experience in the underwater world of the Great Barrier Reef. Coober Pedy is a unique underground city in South Australia where most of the population lives in dugouts, houses dug into the ground to escape the extreme heat. The city is the opal capital of the world, and you can visit opal mines, underground churches, and even underground hotels. It's a surreal place that offers an unusual glimpse into life in the harsh Australian outback. Lake Hillier is a mysterious pink lake on Middle Island in the Recherche Archipelago, Western Australia. Its bright pink color is still a subject of scientific research, but it is believed to be caused by the presence of special algae and bacteria. The lake is surrounded by white sand and dense eucalyptus forest, creating an incredible contrast of colors. It looks so unreal that it feels as if you have entered a fairy tale. Bondi Beach isn't just a beach, it's an icon of Australian culture. Its golden sand, turquoise waves, and ever-bustling life make it one of the most famous beaches in the world. Here you can surf, sunbathe, walk the scenic coastal path to Coogee, or just people watch. Bondi is the epitome of the relaxed Australian lifestyle, where the energy of the city merges with the serenity of the ocean. Kingaro is a town in Queensland known for its peanut fields and nut production. While it may not seem as spectacular as other places, Kingaro offers an authentic glimpse of rural Australia. Here you can visit a peanut factory, sample local produce, and enjoy the tranquility of rural life. This is the place for those looking for an authentic, non-touristy experience. Jervis Bay is a natural harbor on the south coast of New South Wales, known for its white sand beaches such as Hymes Beach, which is famous for its record-breaking white sand. The waters of the bay are crystal clear and ideal for swimming, snorkeling, and dolphin watching. Eucalyptus forests and scenic coastal trails can also be found here. Jervis Bay is the perfect place for a relaxing vacation in nature. Namagi National Park, near Canberra, is home to spectacular mountain scenery, eucalyptus forests, and unique alpine vegetation. Here you can hike, see ancient Aboriginal rock paintings, and encounter wildlife such as kangaroos and wombats. This is the place for those seeking solitude and the opportunity to enjoy the unspoiled nature of the Australian Alps. Genelin Caves are the largest limestone cave system in Australia, located in the Blue Mountains. These caves are spectacular with their giant stalactites, stalagmites, underground rivers, and crystal-clear lakes. Visitors can explore a variety of caves, some of which are equipped for easy walking, while others require more serious endeavors. This is a place where you can feel like an explorer of the underground world. Karijini National Park in Western Australia is the jewel of the Pilbara region, known for its ancient gorges, crystal-clear pools, and waterfalls. It offers canyoning, swimming in natural pools, and hiking along scenic trails. The red cliffs and green oases create stunning contrasts that look especially spectacular at sunset. Karijini is a place for adventure and immersion in the wilderness. Kings Canyon Wilderness Park offers a unique outback experience, with the option of overnight stays in traditional Australian tents or more comfortable lodges. It is close to Kings Canyon and allows you to delve deeper into the wilderness experience while enjoying the starry skies and the silence of the wilderness. The Sydney Opera House is more than just a building, it is a symbol of Australia, recognized as one of the architectural wonders of the 20th century. Its unique shell roofs reflect the light of Sydney Harbour, creating an ever-changing image. Here you can attend an opera, ballet, or concert, or simply stroll around enjoying the view of the harbour and Harbour Bridge. The Opera House is the heart of Sydney's cultural life. The Harbour Bridge is another symbol of Sydney, a majestic bridge that connects the northern and southern shores of the bay. You can climb to its top during the bridge climb, which offers incredible panoramic views of the city and harbour. The bridge is not only an engineering marvel, but also a place from which you can truly experience the scale and beauty of Sydney. The Royal Botanic Gardens in Sydney is a green oasis in the heart of the city, where you can take a break from the hustle and bustle of the city and enjoy the beauty of plants from around the world. There are themed gardens, tropical greenhouses, and scenic walkways overlooking the harbour and opera house. The garden is a place for quiet walks, picnics, and enjoying nature. Melbourne's Queen Victoria Market is one of the largest outdoor markets in the Southern Hemisphere, offering everything from fresh produce to souvenirs and clothing. It has a lively atmosphere filled with the aromas of spices, the sounds of vendors, and the laughter of shoppers. The market is the place to feel the pulse of Melbourne and enjoy its diversity. Victoria Arcade in Melbourne is an elegant Victorian-style arcade with mosaic floors, stained glass windows, and exquisite stores. Here you can stroll through the stores, grab a coffee in one of the cozy cafes, or just admire the architecture. The arcade is a slice of old Europe in the center of Melbourne that transports you to another era. Melbourne Zoo is the oldest zoo in Australia and is home to animals from all over the world. It is home to rare and endangered species such as marsupial bears, penguins, tigers, and elephants. The zoo is actively involved in wildlife conservation programs and offers visitors the opportunity to learn more about the animals and their habitats. The National Gallery of Victoria in Melbourne is Australia's oldest and largest public art gallery. It features an extensive collection of art from around the world, from ancient art to contemporary art. The gallery offers a wide range of exhibitions and programs and is one of Australia's leading cultural institutions. The Royal Melbourne Exhibition Centre is a UNESCO World Heritage Site built in the 19th century to host international exhibitions. Its grand architecture and beautiful gardens make it one of the most recognizable buildings in Melbourne. Various exhibitions, conferences, and events are held here. Melbourne's Flinders Street Station is a historic building with striking architecture that is one of the city's most recognizable symbols. Its famous clock on the facade is a popular meeting place. More than just a transportation hub, the station is a living part of Melbourne's history. Old Melbourne Prison is a historic prison that once held some of Australia's most notorious criminals, including legendary gangster Ned Kelly. Today it has been turned into a museum where you can learn about the lives of the prisoners, see the cells and instruments of torture. It's a grim but fascinating place that offers a glimpse into the darker side of Melbourne's history. The Melbourne Museum is one of the largest museums in the Southern Hemisphere, offering a wide range of exhibitions on Australian history, culture, and nature. Here you can learn about dinosaurs, Aboriginal culture, the Victorian era, and much more. The museum is the perfect place for family fun and educational programs. The Victorian Parliament in Melbourne is a grand neoclassical building that is the seat of the Victorian State Parliament. You can visit the building to see its luxurious interiors and learn about Australia's political history. It is the place where important decisions are made that affect the lives of millions of people. Captain Cook's house in Melbourne is a historic cottage that was transported from England and reconstructed in Fitzroy Gardens. It belonged to the parents of the famous explorer James Cook and offers a rare opportunity to see how people lived in the 18th century. It is a charming place that transports you back in time. Auckland Street in St. Kilda, Melbourne is known for its many cafes, patisseries, and restaurants offering a variety of culinary delights. It is a lively street where you can enjoy the atmosphere of a European cafe, sample local desserts, and simply observe the life of the city. St. Paul's Cathedral in Melbourne is a majestic Anglican cathedral built in the neo-Gothic style. Its tall spires and stained glass windows make it one of the most beautiful buildings in Melbourne. Inside, you can enjoy the tranquility and beauty of the architecture and attend services. Melbourne Zoo is the oldest zoo in Australia and is home to animals from all over the world. It is home to rare and endangered species such as marsupial bears, penguins, tigers, and elephants. The zoo is actively involved in wildlife conservation programs and offers visitors the opportunity to learn more about the animals and their habitats. Federation Square in Melbourne is a modern community centre that has become one of the symbols of the city. It is home to museums, galleries, restaurants, and cafes, as well as hosting various events and festivals. The square is a place where you can feel the modern pulse of Melbourne. The National Gallery of Victoria in Melbourne is Australia's oldest and largest public art gallery. It features an extensive collection of art from around the world, from ancient art to contemporary art. The gallery offers a wide range of exhibitions and programs and is one of Australia's leading cultural institutions. Adelaide Central Market is one of the largest indoor markets in the Southern Hemisphere, where you can find fresh produce, local delicacies, spices, and more. It has a lively atmosphere filled with the aromas of food and the sounds of vendors. The market is the place to get a taste of Adelaide and enjoy its culinary diversity. The Adelaide Botanic Gardens is a beautiful green oasis in the center of the city, where you can take a break from the hustle and bustle of the city and enjoy the beauty of plants from around the world. There are themed gardens, greenhouses, and scenic walking paths. The garden is a place for quiet walks and enjoying nature. Rundle Mall Street in Adelaide is a pedestrian street with stores, restaurants, cafes, and entertainment. Here you can shop, grab a coffee, or just stroll around watching the city life go by. The street is the heart of Adelaide's commercial and cultural life. St. Peter's Cathedral in Adelaide is a majestic Anglican cathedral built in the neo-Gothic style. Its tall spires and stained glass windows make it one of the most beautiful buildings in Adelaide. Inside, you can enjoy the tranquility and beauty of the architecture and attend services. Sky Point on the Gold Coast is the highest observation deck in Australia, offering panoramic views of the coast, ocean, and skyscrapers. Here you can enjoy stunning 360-degree views, grab a coffee or dine in the restaurant. This is the place for those who want a bird's-eye view of the Gold Coast. The Queensland Museum in Brisbane is one of the largest museums in Australia, offering a wide range of displays on Queensland's history, culture, and nature. Here you can learn about dinosaurs, Aboriginal culture, the colonial era, and much more. The museum is the perfect place for family fun and educational programs. The Queensland Art Gallery in Brisbane is the leading art gallery in Queensland, featuring an extensive collection of art from around the world, from ancient art to contemporary art. The gallery offers a wide range of exhibitions and programs and is one of Australia's leading cultural institutions. Brisbane City Botanic Gardens is a beautiful green oasis in the center of the city, where you can take a break from the hustle and bustle of the city and enjoy the beauty of plants from around the world. There are themed gardens, greenhouses, and scenic walking paths. The garden is a place for quiet walks and enjoying nature. Queen Street Mall in Brisbane is a pedestrianised street of stores, restaurants, cafes, and entertainment. Here you can shop, grab a coffee, or just stroll around watching the city life go by. The street is the heart of Brisbane's commercial and cultural life. The Story Bridge in Brisbane is a historic bridge that is one of the symbols of the city. You can climb to its summit during the bridge climb, where you can enjoy panoramic views of the city and the Brisbane River. The bridge is not only an engineering marvel, but also a place from which you can truly experience the scale and beauty of Brisbane. South Bank Park in Brisbane is a vast public park on the banks of the Brisbane River, where you can find a beach, swimming pools, restaurants, cafes, and cultural facilities. Various events and festivals are held here, and you can enjoy a picnic or a walk. The park is a place for recreation and entertainment for the whole family. Mount Coot-tha in Brisbane is a hill with a botanical garden, planetarium, and observation deck that offers panoramic views of the city. Here you can enjoy the sunset, visit the Japanese garden, or simply stroll along the scenic trails. The mountain is the perfect place to relax and enjoy nature within the city limits. Perth Zoo is one of the oldest zoos in Australia and is home to animals from all over the world, including native Australian animals. Kangaroos, koalas, dingoes, and rare and endangered species can be seen here. The zoo is actively involved in wildlife conservation programs and offers visitors the opportunity to learn more about the animals and their habitats. The National Museum of Western Australia in Perth is the leading museum in Western Australia and offers a wide range of exhibitions on the history, culture, and nature of the state. Here you can learn about dinosaurs, Aboriginal culture, the colonial era, and much more. The museum is the perfect place for family fun and educational programs. City Beach in Perth is a popular beach with golden sand and crystal clear water where you can surf, swim, or just sunbathe. It also has cafes and restaurants where you can grab a bite to eat or a coffee. The beach is the perfect place for a relaxing vacation by the ocean. Perth's Elizabeth Quay Square is a modern community center on the banks of the River Swan, with restaurants, cafes, stores, and entertainment. Here you can stroll along the waterfront, take a boat ride, or just enjoy the atmosphere of the city. The square is the perfect place for relaxation and entertainment for the whole family. Sydney's Taronga Zoo is one of Australia's leading zoos, located on the shores of Sydney Harbour, with stunning views of the city. It is home to animals from all over the world, including native Australian animals. The zoo is actively involved in wildlife conservation programs and offers visitors the opportunity to learn more about the animals and their habitats. The Barossa Valley in South Australia is one of Australia's most famous wine regions, producing high-quality wines, especially Shiraz. Here you can visit wineries, taste wines, dine in restaurants overlooking vineyards, and enjoy the tranquility of the countryside. The Barossa Valley is an ideal destination for wine connoisseurs and gourmets. Lamington National Park in Queensland is a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its ancient rainforests, waterfalls, and diverse wildlife. Here you can hike along scenic trails, birdwatch, and enjoy the beauty of unspoiled nature. Lamington is a destination for those seeking solitude and the opportunity to immerse themselves in the wilderness. Australia is a country that never ceases to amaze. From its ancient cliffs and deserts to its vibrant cities,